Read, read. But I mean, that's about right. I mean, I've been gone for about 7 months. I mean, just come around back. I mean, that's about right. I mean, nah, I mean, I've been getting some things together, honestly, like with my like personal life. But I got my ball cap back on straight, and I mean, it just gives me, a better. It's like a fresh take at this, like, and I'm really gonna do it some justice. And this is just like, you know, you know, touch her. I mean, yeah, I wasn't gonna do nothing with her, but no, this is really more so like a, like a. Eh, I like how Baked Salmon puts it, like a crock pot stream, pretty much. Like I'm just trying to like get back into the groove of things and change a lot of things up. So more content definitely to come. Definitely in a better mind frame, and I just have to get things in order for myself. So I'm not, you know, putting 210s or 220s and then 230s, and then I mean, I just started eating them all. I mean, my therapist didn't like that, so I had to get right on my Adderall regimen and all that good stuff. But let's see how this pizza goes. I mean, it's an uncut marathon. I mean, let's see how much time I do have. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! I actually do that in person. Oh wow! Oh wow! But Angel and Monique, wow. Monique, like you have to be at least 1/16th African American. I mean, you have your name's Monique, okay? I'm gonna just say that, all right? You know what it is, and I know what it is, Monique. So I don't further wish to further antagonize you, but you know exactly what you were doing when you came in this dream. Momo. I know somebody called you Momo before, so I mean, if that happened, you definitely 1/16th black.
Jeff, over here. You can come in this way.
Like, why can't I just come through the door? Why am I like I didn't smoke, I didn't drink. I just work, don't potty. You want me to come through the side door? Ma'am, the the big is almost as the big is as small as the large, or some shit, or the small is as big as the large. So it's like I'm still coming through the side. Like I mean, I went above and beyond. I I I don't even want to complain, honestly. I don't even want to talk about like the. I don't even want to talk about like the plumber and all that and the money I had to spend, the expenses. This is not something I can recoup per se out of any kind of. Like I can't write a expense report and get this money back or time. So I guess I will just mosey on through the side door.
Sorry about that. Come on.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Come on in. I'm sorry about that. It's just been 7 months. 7 months. What was the next move? Well, certification. I was just, I mean, you work 60, 70 hours a week, you get paid nothing. You're getting older. I mean, fast food is getting even more expensive, so it's like, I mean, I'm trying to get the correlation between fast food being more expensive and you getting your education and bettering your life. Well, I'm just trying to say that inflation is something that really, drove me to really, buckle down and go ahead and turn the page. Turn the page. Okay. Yes, sir.
Good, how are you? Did you find the house okay?
No, actually, I was actually calling you on FaceTime to actually see, like, am I on the right terrace? Or do you live on a court or or on a drive? Like, who's this?
No, because it's really dark outside.
A lot of WD-40s needed. Hey, Sam.
How long did it take you to get here?
I don't know, it's like 2.5 hours.
Just 2.5 hours. You got me fucked up. I'm sorry. Just two and a half hours. And how is the commute good for you? As far as from the job, yeah, I mean it's about 2.5 hours. Um, w- what what time do you start? About 8 o'clock in the morning. Uh, okay.
That's a long drive.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm really nervous.
Oh, you're gonna give me a hug?
No, I'm sorry.
This girl said no.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Ed.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I just don't feel like giving you a hug. Is there something wrong?
I'll settle into it.
Okay.
So, kind of
She's 13.
picture just.
Um, the
Whoa. I mean, the way he popped open that pizza box, he is no sly dog. This young man has definitely done this prior to this meeting. You know how Chris says, you know, um, very seldom, this is somebody's first time. It is, sir. Look how I opened the pizza.
the um, the small pizza is like almost as big as the big one.
Ew. I want to see that on TV, commercial, Pizza Hut just like stammering a little bit, I mean, we got the professional looking pizza in the background, but I just want to say that we now have the small pizza as big as the large.
Just.
Um, the um, the small pizza is like almost as big as the big one. So
I mean, so how big was the small one? Why didn't you get both? I can't compare. I'm only going off of your word. What? You got the orange juice. Your fucking penis is hard. You got the Cialis in your neck. Like what? Got the dolphin milk in the fucking canister. Like what's going on? Like like whose hat is this? Like Ronnie Knight put his hat down or some shit. Like
I didn't
Bailey was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab this one. I'm
like
gonna
you
grab this one.
said small. I thought
Question for you.
it would be like a really small one.
Yeah.
I said big one. So it's pretty big.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Well, is that like the second time you asked her that? That doesn't mean take off your jacket. I mean, she definitely doesn't feel comfortable yet, but do what you want.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look, I don't have a gun. I don't have condoms. I really just came over here just to check out the situation. I mean, we've been talking, and I mean, you seem very.
Um, I am. I'm fine.
I've just never done this before.
I'm fine. I just know that I just wasted 2 hours.
I know.
Have you?
No, not really.
And where did you meet this young woman? Sir, Wire Club. Wire Club? Wireclub.com. Yes, sir.
I mean,
Are you telling me the truth?
I've met girls on mine, but I I don't like come.
offer pizza and like they don't grab for a pizza slice or like a roll or anything. Like, I mean, usually it's like I usually get a hug and everything's everything, But now it's you got me nervous.
Come like this far to like meet someone. I don't know why
It's kind of crazy, huh?
It is crazy. Yeah, why did you let me come?
Don't waste my goddamn time. Like, I really drove all this way for no reason, Bailey. The unlitigated gall of some people.
If you're so nervous.
I mean, if you're so nervous, I mean, I could have just saved my Cialis, gone home, maybe ordered a stripper. What are you doing, Bailey? Like, I got a job. You know what that means? I have a commitment. Okay, I don't know. All right, so maybe your mom take care of you, but at a certain age, Bailey, it becomes fantasy in age in Fantasia's. Nah, I mean, what's his name? Babyface. What's his name? Sunset Liquid. Like that. That still don't sit right with me. Like Sunset Liquid. I mean, it's a beautiful sunset, but the liquid of the sunset. That's what you want to be called. Sunset Liquid. What in Garth Brooks' name are you going through, sir?
It seems like a good idea.
Matt. Seems like a good idea. I mean, seem like a nice person.
You seem nice.
Scott, nobody knows what I'm talking about. I mean, maybe I have to show people. I mean, I'm very cultural, sir. Like, cultural.
Why do you think I came?
I think I know.
Definitely wanted to see that shirt. I mean, I want to go to Old Navy too.
It's not the only reason.
It's not the only reason. I mean, I heard about the discounts, but it's not the only reason. I mean, I know there's another outlet, a couple miles down, so it's not the only reason.
It's not the reason.
What's the reason?
I mean, I wanted to know where you got the hat.
They're not just.
Why is he balling up his face? Like you're not getting the fucking. I mean, you're not getting anything from this young female. Sir, you're not getting nothing. If anything, you want a slice because you might as well just eat. And I don't know. I mean, you're not getting nothing from her, so
Been talking to you for a while, and
I mean, did you forget? Do I have to like kind of like jog your memory?
you seem like really cool to hang out with, and someone that I'd like to meet, and I
Wanted to proceed to come over and check out the situation. I mean, well, here you go.
wanted to check out the situation.
Check out the situation. I don't think I've never said that. I never said that, and I know what kind of awkward moment this is. This is like kind of like the energy's not mixing pretty much. Like they're on two different frequencies pretty much. Like he's on like yeah man yeah yeah, and she's on some like you know what, I'm gonna just call it a night. But this young man is very disappointed. You can tell in his demeanor he is very distraught. Um I can definitely tell that this young man has his hopes has been diminished. He has to talk this girl into what he wants. He doesn't want that.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the third time I'm like grabbing on the bag. Like, do you want to eat? Like, do you not want to eat? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I mean, we're pretty casual around here. Casual. casual.
So, let's deal with this whole contract thing, because I'm just going to be thinking about it the whole time. Until we get that out of the way.
This document was something Sokol put together after some
Your guess is as good as mine, you know?
research on the internet to protect himself from getting in trouble for having sex with a 13-year-old girl. He talked about it in the chat along with a lot of other graphic topics. It didn't work.
Oh man. How about that specific line I use as far as like describing like when I'm meeting a girl or some shit like that and it's like, oh, you know, and we get to talking, you know, we get the co-mingling, you know, something like that, you know, conversing. And the question that comes up, you know, like what happened to you and the previous woman that you were in cahoots with or you were knocking boots with. I always say, you know, I mean, it was one of those things where, I mean, you hear about it. I mean, it honestly, to be honest with you, it just didn't work.
Alert from reminders. God has the final say.
Like,
You and him got this, thank God.
It didn't work.
He talked about it in the chat along with a lot of other graphic topics.
So what happened when you were and your last girlfriend? It didn't work.
It didn't work.
I mean, clearly, if she's not my girlfriend, I mean, but I don't know.
Let's eat and we can like talk about it.
Okay.
Maybe, okay, I know she doesn't do drugs, but maybe if I like feed her some, maybe she'll like loosen up a bit. Then I can like maybe like make a move on her, you know?
There's plates behind you.
What?
There's plates behind you.
Ma'am? Ma'am? You decorate this? Look like restaurant.
Do you want a water or anything?
Nah, I mean, I got my Cialis and my orange juice, so I mean, I really think that'll be suffice for me. You have any alcohol?
Man, well, I got this for in case we.
Alright, I'll grab water.
All right, it will help.
All right, fuck. I mean, if you're gonna get water, I'm gonna get a water. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna get a water too. You know what? If you're gonna get a water, I'm gonna get a water. All right, Tyler, I'm gonna get a water. Like, no, we're not at the office. You're gonna get a water, I'm gonna get a water.
Wow. You want to eat at the table? What do you want to do?
Like, why is he pointing over there? You're already at a table. Why am I yelling? Like, this man, like, he pointed somewhere like it was beyond this. Like, what's going on here?
No. Man, well, I got this for.
Alright, I'll grab water.
All right, it will help. You want to eat at the table? What do you want to do?
You want to eat at the table? What do you want to do? I mean, of course you don't want to eat at the fucking table, dickhead.
Don't you just sit here?
Ooh. Ew. Jeff Sokol. Ew.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I expected it to be like
Free water.
2.5 hours. So.
You're from the Boston area, you said?
Yeah.
You say you're from Texas.
Can I wash my hand?
I mean, I don't know why you're using the sink. We have Germex right there.
Yeah, some family that lives up there. It's pretty nice.
Do you?
Yeah, I've been to Faneuil Hall.
Where? Where's the landmark you've been to?
Where's your family? Like, what part of Boston?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Boston's so confusing.
It's wicked confusing.
It's wicked confusing.
Okay.
You said the thing.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's just I didn't know your nose was gonna be that filled with pus. You know, I mean, like you look a certain way online, and then you show up, and it's like you got p pus coming out of your nose. Like you gonna squeeze that, or what's going on?
I'll try to be cool.
Oh, it's
We'll
okay.
work
I
on
mean,
it.
I'm not a dermatologist or anything, but I'll try to be cool.
I mean, you look great.
Thanks.
You just look different than what I
She looks like the pizza, honestly. I mean, she kind of blends in with the pizza, I guess, because it's green. Not green. Oh, shit. I'm blind as a bitch. Orange? Like, Jesus Christ, cheese? Maybe orange? Like, I said green. Where's there green here? Only here. Somebody help.
than like in the pictures. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I expected you
I
to
mean,
have
you don't want to take out the rest of your hair. You know, be careful now.
dark hair. Did you?
My hair just, it lightens up in the summer.
And no, I'm not saying.
I mean, I'm not saying you're 18 or anything. I'm just, you tell me who I'm talking to here.
I mean, I think you
You
look
don't
great.
like it?
I think you look great. I'm just saying, like you look different. Yeah, than
But I only seen half of your body. I mean, keep in mind.
than I thought.
Yeah.
But no, nothing wrong with
Well, you
that.
never can tell with online things, you know?
What about me?
Online things, like now you sound about like uh 30 37 37.
Do I look different?
I mean, you look different. I'm not saying better or worse, just different.
Alright.
I have cupcakes too, if you want one.
See, did you make them?
Look at those. Do you think I made those?
You can feel his disgust toward her being a beautiful, mature woman. You right? He's like, I thought she was dumb. Like, what's going on? Like, this has to be a is this a sting or something? Like,
Mm-mm.
he's laughing and like, yo, like, are you Bailey, or like, where's the loose one?
Yeah.
No.
Do you want to use plates or do you want?
You wanna use plates, or you I mean, for the most part, I got paper towels, but I mean, and I got this pizza box here, but I mean, if you want to use a plate, we definitely could use a plate for the grease, I'm assuming. So you want to use a plate, or what's going on?
Whatever you want. We're pretty casual here.
Pretty casual here. Just take off your clothes.
Okay. I,
Maybe put some braces on your teeth.
I'm like too nervous to use.
well, you already ate it, didn't you?
That man slammed his phone, ladies and gentlemen. That man is mad. You know, he's like, man, this is a blank mission. You know what? Let me just go ahead and eat. Just can't just came out to eat and just go home. You know, like
Yeah.
got these lukewarm waters that been in the fridge for like 5 minutes.
I was wondering.
I was wondering, you know, how were you, you know, if you were gonna, you know, you know, but you're not really, you know.
Wondering if you were gonna be like how
How
would
would you be, you know, like, would you be on your knees begging for more? Would you be
you be like would you be nervous? Would you be like totally
calling the police? Would you be
like you've done this before?
done this before? Jeff, she 13.
Oh,
You know,
definitely haven't done this before.
Like I don't know, you just seemed very like
Very mature, like very down. You just seem very about it, you know. I mean, you seem a little bit, hip to what I was saying online, and I really, had the connotation that we were going to have some kind of physical contact.
you didn't seem nervous at all.
You honestly, I mean, you showed me the box. I mean, you got me. I mean, you're sending me these ass photos. I mean, adult, female photos. So, I mean, what are we doing here?
When I talked to you,
Who's this? You don't want to hear some shit like that. Who's this? Oh man, party's over.
and just in
Well, you know,
general.
it's different when you're talking to someone.
Yeah, I mean, I was just playing around, Chat is chat, Yeah, but showing up and getting a blowjob is getting a blowjob. So what's going on?
Going online versus like
Person.
coming to their house and meeting them.
I know. I just gotta take something.
All right, so maybe I can do this.
This isn't drugs. It's just
I mean, it's not a drug that's going to get me high or anything. The only thing that's going to raise up is, well, we all know.
Yeah, no, by all means. Here, drink
I
water.
mean, by all means. 13-year-old saying by all means, call the police.
It's something that I take before I eat.
What is that? Hunger?
In the middle of it all, Sokol pulls out a medicine bottle. You can see it on the video. He takes a pill, apparently in preparation for what he thinks is going to be a big night ahead.
A big night ahead.
What have you been doing today?
I'm just hanging out. Watching TV, Netflix and stuff.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
What's that?
I did say that I'm going to get my chat locked together. But let's focus on the tofu. This is the tofu video. But yeah.
I have no idea.
Hello, everyone.
I'm gonna check.
Somebody here?
No.
Well, somebody could be here. Let me go check. You gotta go check? The fuck is this? Wait, you don't know if somebody's home? Bruh. Like, let me just. I don't even want this pizza anymore. Wait, I thought we're not alone? Bailey, like, did you understand the text?
I have no idea. I'm gonna check.
Somebody here?
Go check. What's going on? Who's this?
No.
What kind of pizza we have tonight? Who's this?
My father.
I'll get to that in a minute. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? I'm Chris Hansen. Well,
You tell me first. You're Jeff, right?
you're Jeff, right? Neck dip, hang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sloppy head Jeff, like his shit starting to melt like Lawrence. Like, I don't know. It's something about like being caught red-handed. It does something to like your whole like skull and just like your body structure or something. This man looks a little bit disheveled. He didn't look like this before, but now he just looks nasty. Yeah, he looks nasty. He looks like a dishonest, dirty person to me.
And what are you doing here tonight, Jeff?
Hanging out.
Hanging out, trying to see where she was at,
Hanging out with whom?
With her.
Who's her?
I don't.
the grown man letting a little girl check if someone's home when they're supposed to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Andy. Come on. What's up, Andy?
I want to know who you are.
I want to know a little.
I want to know a little bit more about you. Well, can I eat first? Go ahead. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Nah, I can't rush you.
bit more about you first.
Can I eat first?
Sure, go ahead.
Tell me who you are, because,
I really thought there was no one here. I really thought Bailey was on the same page as me. I'm fearful of my life. I don't know if I should run. So, yeah.
Didn't know there would be other people here.
Casually just Yeah,
Well, what did you expect to happen this time, Jeff?
nothing.
Didn't have any expectations.
No expectations whatsoever.
No.
So you drove 2.5 hours?
Sure did. When you do that, if you're going on vacation.
Sure did.
From Boston.
Oh yeah, no, he's not. From Boston. I mean, he could have drove 2 hours from Miami, from Port St. Lucie, from Delaware. I mean, it really depends on the destination or how close in proximity he was. But I mean, he drove 2 hours. I mean, you can just put a dot and put a circle around that and put a radius. Chris, you can say like a whole lot of shit right now.
Who are you?
To come here.
To come here. Have a sexual liaison with a 13-month-old child. What was the next move?
Are you a dad?
To meet a young girl.
Are you a dad?
Are you a
I
dad?
will get to
Are you a dad? Like he says dad. Like he doubles down on those D's. You know what I'm saying? Like is there a certain way you can say dad? You know, hey dad. And then there's dad. Like are you a dad? Like he's like who the hell are you? Like he's not he doesn't only have the smug look. He has with the T, right? Yeah, he has the demeanor of just, your ego's not gonna get you out of this one, bud. But I mean, you can try. Are you her dad?
Sure did.
from Boston.
Sure did.
Who are you?
To come here.
Are you a dad?
To meet a young girl.
Jameson, are you her dad?
Are you a
I
dad?
will get to
Jameson, are you her dad?
that in a minute.
All right, have a slice. You go ahead, Jameson. You go ahead and comment. I won't talk another word.
Go ahead, have a bite.
Wow. I haven't done anything wrong.
Jameson, you show up here naked.
How old are you?
What does it matter?
I'd
Wrong answer.
like to know.
Who's axing?
I haven't done anything wrong.
I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. Can I call my lawyer?
Coming to meet somebody? What's wrong? What is that against
Coming
the
to
law?
meet a young girl?
Yeah, is that against the law?
Well, according to this chat log, you got the chat log. Oh shit, I'm really fucked.
It is after this chat.
How?
I thought he was remaking the pizza, to be honest. Like,
Did you bring some kind of a contract with you? Some sort of marriage contract? Let's see if any of this sounds familiar.
let's see if any of this sounds right. You want me to rub the tummy and then lick on the
While you enjoy your pizza. I should come see you on Saturday. Well, since your mom isn't home, it's the best time to do it. I would, but only if you want me to.
No parental authority whatsoever. Who's this? Like, what is that, cardstock? Like, how thick is that paper? That was a big swipe.
I would, but only if you want me to.
That's so dramatic for no reason. Like, how thick is this paper? Like, they're paying for the best paper out there. Like, they're paying like $1 a page. Come on. It's just probably like glossy.
You say, I can't go to jail. My life would be ruined.
Right.
I can't go to jail. My life would be ruined. It's already over, but it'd be ruined. It's already over, but it'd be ruined if this happened.
Could be locked up for 20 years.
Yep.
And then you say, do you trim your
Blank.
blank?
Okay.
Now you know that this girl is 13, right?
Wasn't sure.
She's told you.
No.
She's told you too. So
That doesn't.
that doesn't that doesn't that it doesn't wash, Jeff. Okay, I'm gonna just cut the bullshit. All right, it doesn't wash. You came here to stick your dink inside this girl's little peanut, It does not wash, Jeff. And what society, Jeff?
And you're what, 37?
Jeff, you're I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm Scott. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jeff. You said you were 37. 37.
That doesn't mean anything.
You're 37? How old are you?
Yo, his neck is like Chris for the win. Like, yo, I mean, I see why people say thank you for your hard work. Like, do you know how much strength it takes to do that in the tux? Yeah, you just don't know.
You might as well just tell me, because
I mean, you might as well just tell me. I can just find out. Like,
can find out like that.
Who are you? Can you tell me who you are?
I mean, I'm a private investigator with Loquacity County, or Shiawassee. I don't know. Shiawaska. I don't know. Ayahuasca. I don't know. Lee Brander. I don't know. But that dude is just needs to put down the steroids and just leave it alone.
You are first.
I will tell you that in a minute.
Because, you know, now
Now you're kind of like getting me nervous. I'm kind of like madly in love with anything right now, and I just need to know if are you her dad?
you're making me nervous. And
You're 44 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? As a 44-year-old guy, I shouldn't be talking to 13-year-old girls like this. Yet I want to.
Yet I want to
What am I supposed to make of that?
make what you want.
So
I mean, I know society says, I mean,
I am paranoid. For me, didn't
you
you?
know what? I don't even want this pizza no more. You know what? I don't even want this damn orange juice. I'll just take some water.
No, potentially having sex.
Jeff looked like he about to like beat somebody ass. Like, Jeff, sir, sir.
But that is where the breaking the law comes from.
But that is where the breaking the law comes from. Yes, sir.
Right.
Right. Up to 20 years.
Punishable up to 20 years. Did you bring condoms with you
I
today?
just lost my job. Stan didn't give a shit. He was thinking about his income. All his bills came to mind. Man was thinking about his phone bill. Like, did I pay my rent this month?
well, they plan on having sex.
Do you have that in your car?
Like, he started budgeting in his head. Like, all right, if I have to pay bill, like, what I have enough to pay the light bill?
No,
I'm going to find out, so you might as well tell me now.
I don't.
I do.
Go ahead, check the car.
Go ahead, check the car.
You will never tell anyone about us having sex.
Maybe,
Are you sure?
maybe.
Okay, I could be there Saturday afternoon.
Well, I mean, if you didn't answer, I'll take that as a no. I can be there Saturday afternoon.
Explain.
I mean, I was just coming to hang out.
Explain it to me.
Just wanted to come hang out and
I'll say do pay for the underdog win. He comes up with his left. He does some like ducking, bobbing, and weaving motion. Comes up with his chin. You know, strikes Jeff in the eye or some shit. Maybe takes out one of his teeth, cuts him open. I don't know. Maybe it's too dramatic. I don't
It looks like here you wanted to come here and have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
know.
okay.
Have? I mean, have sex with her? No. I mean, with her? No. Pizza? Yes. With her? No. Pizza? Yes.
Is that against the law to like?
Is it against the law to have pizza with a 13-year-old child? That's not your niece or any kind of relationship to you?
To have sex with a 13-year-old girl when you're 44? Yes, it's against the law.
To meet a girl. That's all I've done.
You see how this looks. Okay, but you also see.
See McNuggets, you see how they stutter? That's why I do all that extra, it could be one of those, it could be people like you, people who are lying.
That I was pretty apprehensive about the whole sex thing. Well, wouldn't you be? Wouldn't anybody be if they're
Right.
going to try to have sex with a 13-year-old girl? To be honest with you,
To be honest with you, I did take Cialis. So, you keep talking to me like that, we may gotta handle this a different kind of way.
You're not going to believe me, but I don't know who you are, but I'm sure you're like, law enforcement. But
you think I'm law enforcement?
You think I'm some kind of sex slave? Okay.
well, that's what it sounds like. I was thinking about this on the way down,
Right.
You had 3 days to think about it.
2.5 hours to think about it.
and and I wasn't gonna. I'm not.
I decided I wasn't gonna risk it. And this is why we're doing the Zoom call from my house, because I did not want to risk it. That's why we're on Zoom right now, and I'm home.
Not gonna risk it. That's what I said.
It's not normal for a 44-year-old guy to drive 2.5 hours.
I happen to know law enforcement, and it's just one of those things, you don't wanna, I'm just being honest.
Hang out with a 13-year-old
I
guy.
wanted to hang out, see how she was.
God damn, I just wanted to hang out. Like, I just wanted the fucking PlayStation 5 Pro. It's only $700. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Let's see if
Gee, shit, he's acting like that. Like,
13-year-old girl. How often do you do this with?
I don't ask for shit around these.
never done it.
One time I do this, like, come on, man.
You've never done it. So tonight you just decided, okay, I'm going to drive 2.5 hours down I-95 from Boston.
Yeah, I've been talking to her
To this
for a little
house.
while, and she seemed cool to hang
I got tired of masturbating, and I wanted to check out the situation.
out with. What
You
the
can't find any
I had nothing else.
Other girls to get off to, or get your rocks off, or
older girls.
I do, but I didn't have anything going on.
I can, but I had nothing else going on.
So you decided you just come out and hang out with a 13-year-old girl.
Sure,
Yeah, you can clearly see that I'm very apprehensive about all
Let's
that.
say we meet and really like each other and want to continue seeing each other. How would we do this? Like
you're asking her.
I said, as long as you're under 16, age of consent, parenthetically, nobody can know about it. I just can't take that chance. What it sounds like here is you're grooming her.
In all my years, what it sounds like is that you're grooming this young lady, that you're trying to get her in a space where she is vulnerable to what you are saying. You're breaking it down, putting it in baby terms. Wee.
Testing her to make sure it would be okay if you had sex with her, so no one would find out.
To be honest with you, like I said,
To be honest with you, like I said, the small is as big as the large.
when I was on the way down,
Right.
I thought about it, and this is why we're on FaceTime right now, and I'm home. I was not gonna go to her house and be that guy. That's what I said.
thinking about the whole thing, and even before I left,
Right.
I was thinking I'm not going to have sex with her unless it's legal.
So you talk about a plan to make it legal.
No, you always gotta say it what it be. But even if they had homeless feet, you can always just wash that off before, and have at it. I'm not saying go get a bum and like have her take a shower or anything. I'm saying like if the girl's like feet is McNuggets, if your feet were if you were playing in the mud, I would I wouldn't mind you taking a shower. You know what? Go ahead and take a shower. Whatever you gotta do.
To marry her. Right? Yeah, not like
I mean, not in like 2 seconds. Oh, he meant 3 seconds. Okay, that's why. That's
not in 2 seconds. I mean, like, so if you liked her.
Ew. It's getting to him. That cocky disposition is not getting him nowhere fast.
Like next week or the week after you marry a 13-year-old girl. Not next week. No. So after just a few days worth of chatting, you decide you love her? No. You want to have sex with her? I don't know. You want
What do you mean you don't know? She's not driving the train here, Jeff.
to marry her? What do you mean you don't know she's 13? I don't know. I was just throwing things out, like, just in case maybe I did like her. Maybe.
He is so offended. Like, I never really seen it until now. Like, I'm just not even like smoking as much. And I'm just like looking at it from a different lens. And I'm just like, this man is like, he is a dick. He is like really legit offended. Like, he's like, how dare you? Like, what are you talking about?
So thank you,
Like he would be the type to go on about his life, even if his stuff was on like perverted justice back in the day. He wouldn't care.
a 13-year-old girl because she's really cool and you could have sex.
Yeah, I mean,
After a while, if it worked out, yeah.
after a while, Jeff, I mean, are you picking up what I'm putting down, or are you just being funny?
After a while. Yeah. Well, like 3 years.
Yeah, dead ass serious. Yeah,
If it worked out, yeah.
Jeff, do you really think this would have worked? Be honest with me.
After a while. Yeah. Well, like 3 years of dating? I don't know. A romantic courtship? Maybe.
Maybe.
So you're cool with all this?
You're just fine with all this.
You just think this is just fine? Marching here to this home. I know.
I know what you're trying to do, but that's not what I had in mind. So you can just take your pickle and just shove it up somewhere else,
You're. Well, what else am I supposed to think, Jeff? Do I seem like a
Wait, is there another mic down
like a dishonest, dirty person?
there? You don't have to be dirty to be dishonest. I just blew everybody's mind.
I mean, do I seem like it to you? This chat?
You don't, sir, you don't have to be dirty to be dishonest. I seen a lot of clean people lie right to my face.
Seems like it. It seems like someone who had 40.
Chat is chat. I mean, at this point, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, chat is chat.
4 years old.
And 20 years is 20 years.
Chat is chat, but showing up is showing up. And guess what, Jeff? You showed up. At a home where you knew a 13-year-old girl would be alone. After a sexually charged conversation online. You come in, oh, I want to hug you.
Oh, I want to hug you. I know.
Yeah, the little girl is nervous. You do it with everybody. Yeah. You do
The little girl is nervous.
that every time you meet a 13-year-old girl. I do.
I mean, every 13-year-old girl. Let me think.
You do it with everybody. Yeah. You do that every time you meet a 13-year-old girl.
Wait, you said 13? Yes.
I do it when I meet somebody for the first time. Okay, but this somebody is not an adult, Jeff. She's 13. Can you please tell me who you are?
Can you please tell me who you are?
I'll tell you. I'm trying to be nice here. Okay.
Nice. Well,
So am I. But you're not answering all my questions. I will. Can you just tell me who you are? I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
I just came to get something to eat. Like he lost his shit when he heard all that commotion.
And this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
I can't believe this is happening. Yeah, you're free to walk out right out that door. Hey, boo. Hey. Hey, boo. I'm outside. Actually, I'm inside. Hello?
Hey, boo, where are you?
Hey, boo.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, boo, where are
Hello.
you?
I'm outside. My
I'm
sister just got back in the car.
outside.
Oh, okay. Just go through the back door so nobody sees you.
All right, I'm at the back door.
Just go in.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Just go through the back door so nobody sees you. I know you're over 37, but, you know, have some respect for yourself. Go through the back door.
Hey,
Hey. Hey. Hello?
what'd you bring?
Hmm? Like, if I can just get this last hit of meth in right before she shit. Like, I'm trying to.
What did you bring?
Presents.
Presents. Like, presents. Are they wrapped? You see, there you go, Bailey. I mean, I said I brought presents. You're asking me if they're wrapped. No.
What do you got? Show me.
Body language is another thing that is just one of the marvels of life that I really do admire because you can not say anything and say everything. He's like, check for your fucking self. Like, I mean, look, I mean, you see through the back just like I do. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I gotta call out? They'll call out.
Nice. What kind is it?
Reed. That's the kind I got. I got the Reed kind. And I got the Reed chips in the Reed bag and the Reed food. So that is what I brought Bailey. Look at my face. I got the Reed stuff. Don't forget, Bailey, I'm a grown man. I know what I'm doing. Meth is a hell of a drug.
Thank you.
Yo, I mean, what do you know about the jalapeno Chester Cheetos? They are grossly addictive.
Just to finally see you.
I mean, when I first had them, honestly, like I had it in school, and I was just like, "Oh wow!" I had that face on. Like when I first took a bite of that Cheeto, I was like, "Oh wow!" You know what? Talk to her. Fathers and sons. I'm just saying, though. I mean, they oughta, though. The reason why I really didn't go over there the first time was because I kind of like seen a cop car over there because I'm kind of hyper vigilant with the career path that I took. I'm only 24 and I am a New York firefighter. So please, sir, please show me respect. I deserve to be at least slap on wrist, sir, please.
This is crazy.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Why?
I've never done this.
OMG. That's all you needed at the end of that comment, McNuggets. The jalapeno ones and the flaming and the lemon lime ones. OMG, like no, not trying to go over your house, McNuggets. Not trying to bring the chips. You're a decoy, and I'm not trying to bring nothing. I'm not trying to chill. I'm not trying to do nothing like that. I am. I got my ball cap on straight. I gotta start talking like this now. I'm an adult, and he's thinning, and
Have you?
No.
I mean, he's balding. Sorry.
So what do you want to do?
A hug?
I don't know.
She left the room, John. Like he's looking like, yes, yes, that just happened. What happens now? Well, now you go to jail.
Hey, dude. Hey. Just see if I ran that store in there from Christmas.
Ew. Neck pump.
Hey, dude. Hey. Just see if I ran that store in there from Christmas.
Ew. Let me loosen up. I know this is gonna be a long one.
Oh, right there. Please have a seat. Right there. Set the phone down, please.
I set the pager down, please.
What is your plan here today?
Plan? Well, I mean, first I was gonna straighten my posture, and then I was gonna watch the game with Bailey.
Just
What do you mean by straighten your posture? I mean, I was gonna correct it.
Hang out, watch football?
hang on and watch football with whom?
With her.
Who's her?
The girl that just ran in the other room because I'm gross. Like, were you not here, or am I missing something, or like
With Bailey.
Bailey. And how did you meet Bailey?
on Tinder? I mean, she said she was like 35. I'm 19. What's the issue?
You went to Whisper.
Whisper.
Oh, you were on Whisper? What are you doing? What are you doing, John?
And do you know how old Bailey is?
She's 14.
14.
And like, well, like the great Romero-san said, we're doing an investigative sting on adults who try to meet underage kids online.
She told you she's 13.
And she told you she was 13 months.
Not that that matters.
Not that that matters, you know. I mean, she typed back "goo goo gaga" and you said Saturday. Explain.
How old are you?
30.
30.
I mean, you were trying to see where she was. She was shaking her goddamn bottle.
And why would you at 30 think it would be okay to hang out with a 13-year-old girl?
Her and she is how old?
Girl home alone.
You know what? This is silly. All this is silly.
I mean, we just.
I mean, am I doing something wrong?
Hit it off, friends.
Friends, like something.
Hit it off with a 13-year-old girl.
Just
You hit it off with a 13-year-old girl. A part of me did.
we were just talking.
Just talking.
Ah, man, he's moving his neck and his back's like this. Like, this is some horrible posture. Like, could you imagine him naked? Like, how skinny is he, honestly? Like, Jesus. Jesus, skull and bones.
Well, now you're here. This is more than talk.
It's more than talk. Definitely is, sir. Definitely is. Probably is. Probably will.
I know, we just came to hang out. You know, I brought.
What, get a hug?
And watch football.
Watch football.
Yep.
Who's playing tonight?
Now, if I answer this right, do I just get probation or
Stealing the Ravens. I had no intentions with nothing.
No intentions of
Nope.
Well, John, what do you do for a living?
well, currently, you see, the funny thing about that, Chris, is what you do for a living is one of those things where you just like, you hear about it, you know. I mean, you start off, you know, like, you know,
I was working at UPS.
UPS. And did you walk here today? Or?
No, my sister dropped me off.
You don't have a driver's license?
Yeah, I did.
No car?
the Eagles and the Commanders.
No.
So what do you do at UPS?
I was a package handler.
Package handler. I was handling packages.
You're not there anymore.
No.
No, it was a seasonal gig.
What do you do now?
Now I'm currently looking for something on Indeed.
Nothing.
Besides go online and
Well, besides go online and
try to talk to young girls.
I don't try to talk to.
I don't really try to do that, sir. I mean, if I had to talk any slower than this, I think something was wrong. But Detective Reed said, no, I mean, let me stop. But something wrong with this man's spinal cord. Something is definitely wrong. And you can see how the system works. Our guy steps in, diffuses the situation.
I mean, I just try to find a girl to talk to and hang out, whatever.
And how many times have you done this with somebody who's 13, 14 years old?
Never.
Never
Never.
talked to another girl who said she was 13?
No.
Well, who's Brittany?
I mean, I was the other one I was talking to, but you ain't even asked me that earlier, though.
Who's Brittany?
Bruh, how you gonna ask me who Brittany is, bruh? You know who Brittany is, man. Like, stop all that bullshit.
That was the other girl you were talking to.
Nah, it was, but I ain't really take it there with Brittany. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really go there, with her. But with Bailey, I do understand, sir. But with Brittany, it was nothing personal. It was non-sexual, sir.
When was this?
It was all Fantasia, sir.
Within the last few weeks?
Within the last few weeks. I mean, John. Again.
So you
You call yourself Shane this time.
say to Bailey
On Whisper.
on Whisper that you're 30, how old are you? She says 13. You say, you're not 13 in that pit? Yes, I'll be 14 next month. That's pretty clear. You remember that, right?
No.
You do.
No.
And later you tell her, I would love to be the first guy to make
You blank
you blank if you wanted me to.
and I wanted to.
And I wanted to. Feel me inside you, baby.
All right, let's hear that sped up.
He was 13, 14 years old. Never talked to another girl who said she was 13.
No.
Well, who's Brittany?
Who's Brittany?
That was the other girl you were talking to.
When was this?
Within the last few weeks. So you say to Bailey on Whisper that you're 30, how old are you? She says 13. You say, you're not 13 in that pit? Yes, I'll be 14 next month. That's pretty clear. You remember that, right? You do. And later you tell her, I would love to be the first guy to make you blank if you wanted me to, and I wanted to.
If you wanted me to, and I wanted to. Like, if you gotta start talking like that, it's time to log off. I mean,
Feel me inside you, baby.
I mean, has that line ever worked for you, or
Has that line ever worked for you before?
No.
no? So I just no. Sound like Pepe. Yeah.
There was no intentions made by it.
That shows clear intent. I want you to feel me inside you. What did you mean by that exactly?
I wanted her to feel the energy that I was gonna bring forth to the meeting we were gonna have, and I wanted her to really embody the energy and really just kind of like connect and really just like be on a different level of just understanding, and maybe we can like hit it all. Who's Brittany?
And then you talk about that you and a bunch of people snuck into a mansion.
That was a while ago. A long time ago. Okay.
And partying for days. Where was that mansion?
That was a while ago.
How long ago?
I mean, before I just like say yes, it was a while ago, first off. Second thing, question for you.
Maybe
Who are you?
8, 9 years
Oh,
ago.
so it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
This does not look very good for you, John. The chat.
The chin. The meth. The manic episode.
The appearance. The Cheetos, the dark chocolate. Did you bring condoms with you?
You. All right. Oh, all right. But are you sweating right now?
Not in your pockets.
No.
Okay.
But you see how this looks.
Absolutely. I mean,
You're 30 years old.
You're. Oh, Chris. Chris is such a gentleman.
The girl you were talking
Yeah, but baby, 50 can get me to it. Probably can, probably will.
to
Probably can, probably will.
told you very clearly she was 13.
Well,
and I mean, I had no intentions just besides
John, why don't you just tell me what you were really up to?
just to hang out, get to know her, you know?
And to know her.
Yeah.
And if you were the parent of a 13-year-old girl, would you be comfortable with that?
yeah.
I mean, it depends how I mean, if I'm a good person, you know, like,
Yeah, but typically good people don't meet strangers online, talk about sex, and then go over to visit, and within 3 minutes ask for a hug.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, let's get that. Uncut too. All right, shout out to Dr. Julian Bashir. How dare him have a handicap sign? So he's already registered and all that good stuff, and he gets good parking and he walks his little tail up there. Okay. John, where's my hug at Dupay? Yeah, that's the only skin he was getting. Like, he's wearing boots? Boots?
Hello?
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 Hey, come on in. I got finished getting changed, okay?
Huh?
I gotta finish getting changed, okay?
Well, I'll watch it.
Stay at the bar for a second. I gotta get all my makeup on. You can't see the girl, cut her face, yada, yada, yada.
Yes, I can.
Hey, how are you?
Would
Could you do me a favor and have a seat right over?
You know,
Quick, or he was just gonna take off.
I'm just doing like montages because I just want to like, I don't know, like hit on like some like, I don't know, just some like stuff that's gonna hit. Let me say that.
He started chatting online.
I'm kind of chilling. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm kind of wired up, you know. I don't drink weak coffee because I don't drink it all day long and all night long because the coffee I drink keeps you out. So, I mean, if you don't like the coffee I drink, don't drink it. But I mean, I get a couple espresso shots and, you know, uh, you know, I mean, I'm still, you know, I'm so wired up. I'm jittery. I'm jazzed up.
With her just last night. Then he took a bus.
But I was like, I always think like I'm always like, oh, let me go stream, let me do this, let me do that. Like, I'm gonna do it on my lunch break, or and then I never do it. And I'm just like, you know what, let me do it.
And a cab to get here. He thinks the girl he's meeting is 13.
So glad you made it. Have a seat.
This one's kind of just like, I mean, as long as I didn't cross that line, I mean, yeah, I did want some kind of a blowjob.
Had prevented that from happening if there hadn't been someone there.
I mean, it was in the back of my head, but I mean, was it in the front of my head? No. The front? No. No.
Self-control.
He tells the officer,
Oh, I mentioned oral sex. Yes.
I mean, I did mention it. Yeah, I did. I mean, I did bring it up. Okay. All right.
Which would lead a reasonable person to believe that that might have been in the back of your mind, thinking about it.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely in the back of my mind.
Not in the front, though. Definitely not in the front. Keep that in mind.
So what would had prevented that from happening if there hadn't been someone there to intervene?
Self-control. And a condom.
Self-control.
he tells the officer several times that he would not have done anything sexual with a 13-year-old. But finally, he admits,
He got a shirt that says independent. That's nuts, man. And he's arrested right now, or under arrest. So the irony in this is just.
Yes, I would have.
I would have taken the blowy, but I wasn't going there for the blowy. It was in the back of my head. That's all I can say. It wasn't in the front though.
Like to. Yes. Nothing more.
Come on in.
Sir, please.
I made some sweet.
Rolando oh wow. I really thought people were like exaggerating his name, like Resta Cruz, but that's his literal damn name, Resta Cruz. Like Resta Cruz.
It's on the
He's 28. He's on that Robert Lyons diet.
table. I just gotta put this stuff in the washer real quick.
In Georgia, the treat, if you will, was sweet tea, which is
Popular in the South. Fried chicken and watermelon, which is popular amongst, well, the South.
in the South. Resta Cruz comes in, sees the tea,
Pours himself a glass.
pours himself a glass, and makes himself right at home.
Hi, sir.
Oh, how you doing, sir?
Good. How much have a seat?
Yes, sir.
I have to look up at you. Wait, why are you dressed like that? Wait, what is that paper? Sir, please. Sir, please.
Well, who are you here to see?
I was going to meet her. That's it.
Meet who?
Your daughter.
No.
My daughter.
Yes.
What makes you think it's my daughter?
Sir, please.
I was just fooling around, sir.
Resta Cruz makes it clear online that he knows what he's doing is wrong. He even tells the decoy not to tell her parents about their meeting because, in his words, it could be considered statutory rape. So you ever been with an old guy before? No, I need you to stay in the chair, please. Just please.
Just sit down, please. Please, sir. I'm divorced. I just divorced yesterday.
You're divorced.
Yes.
And you have children?
Yes.
And how old are your children?
3.
How old?
3.
3.
Yeah, that's the first thing I think of is somebody who's definitely like twice my age, cause I definitely want to get taken advantage of in every way. So that's what I put on my Tinder profile, like twice my age, please hit me up.
Please, why don't you just have a seat in the chair? When I get there, I know the first thing that I will want to do is take a shower so we can take the shower together.
So I know the first thing I would like to do when I first get there is to take a shower. So let's game plan. Let's brainstorm a little bit. We can take the shower together, maybe. Moving forward from that, not give her a chance to talk. I want to say that the shower should include aloe. I'm hypersensitive to a lot of dyes, so I would prefer something that is hypoallergenic and maybe we can put the temperature of the water maybe lukewarm and we can take a shower.
I will undress you and you will undress me.
Sir, please.
For a virgin to have sex, it hurts, so it's better if I put some extra lubricant.
Sir, please.
If it's gonna hurt, don't put an anesthetic. Put more lubricant on it.
I'm leaving. I don't know bother you no more. Please. I wasn't going to please.
Sir, I'm bleeding. I just got stabbed. Does somebody have lubricant?
I was going to just tell you that I cannot do it.
Well, that's not consistent with what's here. Page after page after
Page. Again.
after page.
And you say you're a teacher. Bus driver.
Now, you're in the military,
Yes, sir.
and you've been to Iraq?
Yes, sir.
Well, you joined the military.
Like, I mean, dude, get off your knees.
You were expected to uphold a certain level of behavior.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I will do it from now on, sir. I swear.
Why should I believe that? During my talk with him, Resticruz actually gets down on his knees.
I mean, doing our interview, I was really baffled for a moment because he got down on his knees. And later, I had a friend who was in the army, and he was telling me maybe he was trying to maybe get in the POW position. POW. And what was that going to lead to?
And I didn't think about it at the time, but looking at the tape, it was almost as if
I mean, that's the first thing you do. I mean, if you don't surgically wash your hands, I mean, nothing's going to happen here. I mean, I got this, but it's completely watered down with lube. So, like,
he was getting into
Alert
the
from
POW
reminders.
position.
God has the final
And
say.
this was a
You and
military
him got this, thank God.
who had served in Iraq. So it made sense that, when in trouble, you revert to this position. And I honestly think that's what he was doing.
I promise you.
with my life. I mean, you want to promise something else?
With my life.
You're talking about taking her virginity. You talk about how sex can
I
leave
mean, you got a fancy truck out there. I'll give you that.
a nasty mess. The experts would suggest
I mean, the experts would suggest
that when somebody does something like this, it's not their first time.
it didn't work.
It's the first time, sir.
It is the first time, sir. Oh, okay. Only 35 years then.
I swear. It's the first time.
Do you ever watch television?
Sir, whatever you say, please.
Yes, sir.
Do you ever watch Dateline NBC?
Yeah.
Dateline, I mean, you hear about it. That's one of those things you hear about. I'm more so of an NSBC guy, or CBS, but Dateline NBC. Who?
About the cops and everything. I know.
You ever see the Catch a Predator show?
Yes, I'm not a predator, sir.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story. Now, if there's anything else you'd like to
Sir, I said, please.
say,
Sir,
you'd like to
please.
hear it. Otherwise, you're free to walk right out of this house.
No, sir.
Just lost my job. Just lost my job.
Can I go?
I mean, you could have went soon as you poured the drink, bro, but you're the one who got on your knees.
Yes, absolutely.
Please don't.
Don't put this on TV. Don't put this on TV. I mean, all right, all right. We may not put it on TV, but we are going to stream it though.
Don't put this in TV. Don't put this in TV, please.
No decisions have been made yet.
No decisions haven't been made as of yet.
Please. I swear I will never do this.
If I close my eyes, maybe he'll say yes, maybe he'll say no. Let me give it a go.
I'm going to have to
You know, the experts say I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
ask you to leave.
It is. I really don't see the obsession with Lauren. I see now. I mean, once, I exposed or whatever, but maybe she was reaching out to like a handful of them, and he was the only one that really got back to her. And well, I mean, clearly, I mean, you see what happens next, but it didn't work. No, but yeah, no, that's definitely one of those things you can definitely say when somebody asks you how was your last relationship, and you can just be like, well, it didn't work. Maybe if I walk with some shame, maybe I'll be free. Maybe. And do you have a child? She's 3. 3 years old. And sir, after you walk this way and sweat in those pants, you wanted to do what with the decoy? Man, he is short. Look at that. You can't even look out the door. You have to look out the side of the. I think the second cry, Romero-san, is the cry that I like. The first cry is undeniably excellent, but it's the second cry. The it's that one that really gets me, and I'm just like, you know what? You're gonna make my night tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow night.
Get on the ground. Please, get on the ground now. Get down. Put your head down, get down. All the way down. Down, down, down.
I don't know why the muffle, but I like it.
Sit up. I'm sitting up.
Police could say equal. So try to. He doesn't deny a thing.
You reckon purchase?
Another suspect who will also try to play this as a big misunderstanding.
He's in a mid-sized Chevy sedan.
He's 33-year-old Ernest Timmons, a mechanic for the United States Air Force. Calling himself Joketer 34, he's been chatting online about having sex with a girl who tells him she's 13. What do you want me to do?
Whatever you want. But I thought you wanted the real thing.
Entrapment. I mean, if anything, this man should have got probation, to be honest. I mean, the girl saying that, I'm not sticking up for Ernest, but I'm just saying, Ernest went to the sting house. Like, what are you doing?
Maybe you're just thinking with my head.
Dinking? You know what? I'm out of here.
No, I want the real thing.
Real thing. So you know what dinking is? I don't even know what dinking is. Like, I would be so thrilled. And the way she spelled your, I'm like, you know what? It's not even worth it right now, you know? Like, I mean, jeez.
I'm scared to get caught with a minor.
Then don't tell anyone.
Then the military man asks the decoy for a photo of her breasts. Do you have a picture of your boobies I could see? Please?
I don't
I mean, he did say please.
have my camera. You
Heh heh. I like that too, Romero-san. That like she's like, I guess I'm laughing.
could bring one.
To do what? Please?
I don't have my camera. You could bring one.
I could see? Please?
I don't have my camera. You could bring one.
To do what?
I don't know.
And here he comes.
Camera at the ready.
Camera at the ready. Online, he told the decoy that he wouldn't be able to stay for long.
Glad you can make it.
No.
Casey, they both got their ball caps on. It's a lovely environment. You know, he comes in ball cap first, camera at the ready. You know, I'm surprised that thing's not on record mode already.
Idle chit-chat for this man. He wastes no time making it clear he wants to get busy.
Come sit down. I made some brownies. You want some?
Oh, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, can we just go upstairs for a little bit?
Oh, let's just hang it here for a little bit. Why don't you sit down?
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, you not a direct conversation? Who's this?
Just sit down. It'll be fine. Yeah. His eyes were bugging out of his
All right, I mean, I know I said I like apples, but I said I like apple slices. Do you have a knife?
head, so I knew he was either gonna do something really quick or he was just gonna take off. Well, weren't you gonna bring me lotion or anything?
Oh, you know what? Let me grab my camera. all right? Because now you're acting kind of funny, all right? I'm not even gonna lie to you, okay? I'm gonna just be completely honest with you, all right? You got your ball cap twist to the right. You got me feeling uncomfortable. What are you doing? Thought you're gonna be naked. What's going on? Flash me.
Oh, no, I don't have any.
Oh, because I thought you were going to teach me some stuff, that's all.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
You know, everything is just fine, sir.
Yeah, actually, everything is just fine, but I need you to have a seat right there, Frank.
Yes, sir.
Set the camera down. Just
Yes,
have a seat,
sir.
please. Have a seat. Now watch how fast his story changes from a man appearing eager to take photos of.
Please, sir. Please, sir. I mean, if you're not gonna slap me on the wrist, like, I don't wanna have to tell my wife that I was gonna cheat on her with a 13-year-old. That kind of hits different too. I mean, from the wife's perspective, like, I mean, not only are you cheating, but you're messing up the whole family. Like, I mean, Jesus. I mean, now you're ours, so we got a kid. You can't see the kid anymore legally. You know, what are you thinking, John?
Of our decoy to a mere victim of circumstance.
Sir, my friend told me to come here to bring the camera and...
Your friend
And you definitely did exactly what your friend said. But is your friend here? No.
told you to come.
Yes, sir.
And who's your friend?
A guy named Kevin.
And he gave you specific directions to this house.
Kevin. And what's Kevin's last name?
Name?
I don't know.
How long have you known this friend, Kevin?
We just met on the base.
So you're going to come in, and you have your camera ready, and you say to the girl who you think is 13, or your friend thinks is 13, that you want to run upstairs because you only have a little bit of time. Do you see why this does not make sense?
Yes, sir. I perfectly... Why do you think I'm just as stunned as you are?
Oh, you're stunned because you got caught. That's why you're stunned. Because I think you're telling a big fat lie to me, right?
I mean, you know what, Romero-san, that is a very good perspective and very good comment and very insightful, actually. You're absolutely correct. Because, I mean, if one thing has you kick the bucket, I mean, why aren't you on life support type tip? But, I mean, thinking about it now, though, Romero-san, I mean, if it's heart medication, Romero-san, come on now. Hot. I mean, I mean, it's just some certain things you hear about Romero-san. I don't know how he passed the test, to be honest. I mean, I think he sweated his way through.
I'm not telling you lies, sir.
I think that's what he did. And why do you want to join? I'm not
Doesn't
telling
make sense.
you a lie, sir. Okay. Infantry.
No.
As the Air Force mechanic sweats
Sweats profusely.
profusely, he reveals he's about to be deployed to Iraq.
I leave in about a week and a half.
And so you stopped by
About a week and a half.
here for a quickie with a 13-year-old before you went over to Iraq?
No, sir. I was a joke.
It turns out the 33-year-old military
This guy is sick. This guy is sick. I'm gonna call it a day or a night. Yeah, obviously I have to get my Lorneisms up. But I just wanted to test it out, and you do hear him mouth these words. Where's the dog? I cannot not do it. You know what I'm saying? Just lost my job. Just lost my job.
I got a skirt I'm gonna put on. We're gonna stay at the counter.
Why would a guy with so much to lose risk it all?
For a second. Thanks.
Also nervous. Like, is he sniffing like a dog? Has he been around dogs that long? Where he's like his anxiety is on a different level. I thought I had anxiety. He must have panic attacks because his anxiety's on a different level. I don't know what he has going on. It's not Tourette's. His nervous system is fucked up.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Why don't you have a seat right around the stool?
I'm just.
How did he get in the army? That's how did, that's my question. Or the Air Force or whatever branch this young man was a part of.
How much?
What are you here for?
Same thing you here for. An interview. I was here to do blacktop sealing.
Just come to talk to him.
Come to talk to who?
That's it. What's that?
No, Romero-san, you hear him mouth these words.
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I am.
Why are you so nervous?
Why are you so nervous? I mean, I'm in the middle of a felony. You got a guy in a tux. The shirt looks like it costs more than $20. Your hair's done. You got the transcript. I'm hustling nervous right now.
I just get nervous. I was just coming to talk to somebody, that's all.
Talk to who?
I was coming to talk to Aaron.
Aaron.
Yes.
And why were you going to talk to Aaron?
Just talk, that's all. Nothing more.
Oh, Chris is like, are you okay? Like, I've dealt with, you know what, I can't pass judgment on people who have done, time in the military or anything like that. But when it comes to someone that is physically ill, we do try to.
How old is Aaron?
How old is Aaron?
She didn't tell me.
Wait. I like your shirt. I can't lie. It has a cow on it. I don't know. I don't know why I'm just now seeing that. I hope it's a cow. That's a bit different. I don't know what company this is, but I'm gonna try and find this shirt because I like weird stuff like that, or just stuff like that. But it's a cow.
Try again.
I saw 14, but I didn't know.
Want to try one more time?
One more time?
Just keep your
I mean, just keep your hands in your meth right where I can see them.
hands out of your
Pipe and all.
pockets. So you thought it was okay to come here?
Sir, I just thought she had a dog and maybe we could sir, please.
To see a 14-year-old girl. Why?
What's going on here? This is worse than Lauren. Like this is worse. This is what is this?
So you thought it was
Like I really want to know what's going on from a psychiatric standpoint. Like everything is like the bells and whistles are going off in this man's head.
okay to come here to see a 14-year-old girl. Why?
No, I didn't.
How do you do every nervous tick in the book at the same time? Stretch your neck, look to the side, bend your neck, look down. How do you do every nervous tick technique there is at once?
You talk about hair in personal places.
Her knees, Chris.
Then you say, and there was just something. Watch your hand.
Again.
I want to see your hand. I'm sorry. And you say,
I know you're trying to get a Tylenol to calm down, but still. Please.
there was just something about a teen body. Then you say, so are you a thong kind of girl? My mom won't let me have them. That sucks. Bet you would look awesome in it.
I know what was in there, and I was talking. I mean, we were talking. That was it. I wasn't planning on doing that. I was just.
I mean, you know what? I don't want this cookie no more. But I'm definitely gonna do some pre-recorded stuff. And yeah, I'm not gonna be as tired actually. And no, I just wanted to, talk some shit and get back on the scene and stuff like that and all that good stuff. And it's good to, stream again, so, and you guys can see everything and I'm about to end the stream. So thank you for coming out and